Alright, it is time for another day of Abyssal Ascent. Now, I did not like being confined to the ocean dimension, so I spent like 3 hours digging back down to the Undergarden last night, and then I found a crypt and I made an XP farm because I decided I wanted to reforge our equipment. I have been sitting on our equipment for ages with bad rolls, or just like whatever it spawned with, or like just been upping it every once in a while whenever I get XP. But I've gone ahead and I've rolled everything to be legendary, and I also found out last night that I was playing one patch out of date. And also, I found out last night that if you're wearing a full set of Ignitium, it crashes the game with that old patch. I spent like another hour troubleshooting why it didn't work. And I just was like lost because yeah, of course I was just lost. So I spent like an hour trying to figure out what was happening. I eventually looked at the updates for the mod and I just swapped to the newest one, which is 0.2.1 instead of 0.2.0, and now it just works. So we now can wear a full set of legendary Ignitium equipment. I did swap out our helmet finally so that we can actually have a different reforge on it without crashing. So that's super cool. And it gives us a full extra health bar. Actually, I think it gives us like two. I don't honestly know exactly how much it gives us, but it's a lot. So we just have a crap ton of extra health now. So that's super duper cool. I'm also sitting on a couple more blaze rods and a couple more magma slime. So we might be able to make a couple more heart upgrades to use later. Where are they? Hold on. I've been busy. I've been I've been doing a lot. Probably debatably too much. There we go. Now we have 4 of those that we'll be able to re-roll into the higher tier whenever we get into the end. I've also been collecting beetroot because if I cook beetroot into this soup, it gives us the comfort buff. So I've set it to be the top priority food for us to eat so that we get comfort buff at all times. From what I understand, it allows us to be constantly healing as if we had full hunger, even if we don't, alongside giving immunity to some negative effects, I think. If it doesn't, oh well, we still just have an extra buff on our bar, and I think that that's funny. It does require us have to eat the soup though, which like we were already just eating food to eat food anyway. So that works for me. And then beyond that, I've just been making potions, been sitting at this little AFK farm that I made. Basically, it just takes advantage of the fact that these crypts have tons of spawners in them, and also the fact that it just spawns a lot of dudes. Every once in a while, we get a ranged mob. I just jump out and punch it, and then I just went back to whatever I was doing. I'd spent a lot of time here AFK while I was just like editing a video or something, basically, and also found out that you can stack potions now, so that's super cool. So our inventory is a lot more clear. I do want to also fight the Wither today, kind of just because why not? You know, it like he's available. Probably. I don't actually know if he's available, but we'll find out today at some point. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna brew up the rest of our potions. I'm gonna make strength and water breathing. I'll get strength 2, water breathing to be an 8-minute duration. And then like just kind of go back up to the water and then just go do water stuff basically. That's the current plan. Oh yeah, also whenever I updated the mod last night, it did reset all of my prefixes on stuff, so our sword is now common. I've tried to reforge it and I can't. I just cannot. It doesn't reforge. I don't know why. So we're just kind of stuck with it as it is. The same thing seems to apply to the shields. We can't really seem to upgrade shields at all. So we're pretty well just stuck with that how it is, but I'm not super worried about it since we hit like a truck, so we'll be totally fine. Wait, is this just an extra... Oh. Does this work? Does this give plus 25% armor to my entire set? feel like running a reinforced one with +2 armor makes more sense than running this, because it doesn't have base armor. I'll just run the +2. I don't know. That's probably what we'll use for today. If it's wrong, I'll just be wrong for a day. Oh well, basically. Alright, cool. Our beetroot soups are done being made. So we have that going on. We need to make a couple more potions and then upgrade a lot of potions and then we'll be good. Yeah, I'm very glad that I made this farm. I have been totally just abusing the crap out of it. Using it to enchant all of our stuff with like decent enough enchantments. Protection 3. This already had protection 4 on it. Protection 3. Protection 3. I have soul speed that I grabbed. There's also a sliding enchantment that I can't seem to make do anything. So I'm kind of just hoping it doesn't do anything or like ruin our life later on in the playthrough somehow. So that'll be pretty good. If we cast Fortify, we get even more health bars, which is really funny. We also have Oak Skin, which is a spell that gives 35% damage reduction for 32 seconds. So that's pretty funny. And then we still have our Invis if we need to panic pop and get out of a situation. We have all of our other stuff still. We got our buddies. All of our buddies are still here. He's fine. Okay. But yeah, we still have just all of our stuff going on, basically. So we're totally good there. Okay, so how much damage are we going to deal now with Strength 2 potions? That's +6 onto our already 16.5. So, like, you know, just a casual 22.5 damage now. That should be pretty nice. I'll have to drink them, of course, but, like, I'll have the buffs for a while, and I'll probably only use them for boss fights anyway. So that should be totally good. I could probably also over-prep with some more potions if I just did a little more research. But I'm not gonna think about it too awfully hard. There's probably some new stuff. There's crit rate, there's crit damage. That's something. I don't know exactly how that ends up affecting crit, but like that's funny. Bug pheromones. There's stuff. Okay, all of our potions are brewed up. We should be all good to go. We're gonna make a stop in the Nether to try to fight the Wither, just to see if we can. But yeah, we should have like infinite water breathing effectively. So I feel pretty confident about that. I did see that Abyssal like I saw Deft Resistance potions, which I don't know if I need that because I have Deft Resistance right there. So like that's interesting and moderately terrifying to think about. But yeah, I'll just leave this. I don't think I'll really make a connect through that reaches to this in the future. Maybe I will, or maybe I'll just come back to it. But this is pretty nice for reforging. If I ever need to reforge, I'll probably come back here unless there's something in a higher dimension that's even better. Which I kind of doubt it, because this is super duper OP. But yeah, now we have that if we need that, so that'll be good. Alright, reload. Go ahead and fill up our health bar real quick. Find a place a little ways away from our walkway, or our stairway, to spawn the Wither. I get a feeling he doesn't spawn. Or maybe he does, but it requires more material? Let's go to the ocean, I guess. We'll leave, I'll break this just in case, but like, I'll just leave this. Well, now I'm kind of disappointed. I thought we were going to be in for a fight. I am assuming that we need to get to these Abyssal Chasm sections. Oh, Deep Frozen Ocean. What is that? Hold on, that might be a thing. Is that a shark? It is a shark. What is that? Oh, this sucks. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is horrible. Can I swim above y'all? Is that an option? Oh, that's quite the trek. Alright, well, off we go. So we need to fight a Leviathan, which I'm assuming is probably in the abyss, but I'm just gonna swim this way for a little bit instead. Hey, buddy. You know what? What is this? No, give me this. A Bardish. Ooh. Well, that's kind of cool. It can be enchanted. I'll hold on to that for right now. Okay, we're gonna lag the game a little bit by coming up to surface, but... Okay, okay, I can't be in the cold. Okay, interesting. So what about that? Do I need to wear leather? Oh. That's the ceiling. Okay. I mean, I could probably, like, just face tank the cold damage. I just don't know what my health bar is doing, so that's what, like, spooks me about it. Here, if I wear a leather cap, do I get cold resistance? Definitely not. Well, I'm not taking damage. Doesn't mean I want to die out here just to find out, though. Hold on, let me swim back. No, we're good. If I wear the leather cap, we're okay. I lose, like, 7 defense and some other stuff, but, like, okay. Something is destroying my screen. Alright, well, this is clearly something. Oh, wait, don't I have, grants freezing immunity? Wait. I think that works. I think that actually works. Okay, well, we'll keep that on. Ooh. Yo, this is super cool. Who's doing all that noise? Oh, that's who's doing all that noise. What are you? Interesting. Ooh, treasure pouch. Scroll of the Dead Sea. I don't know what that did for me. I don't know what that did for me. I'm gonna be so honest. Okay. I mean, this is cool. Here, let me get inside. Yo, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, we got our Souls of Might. Wait. Ooh, this can be made into Abyssal Amethyst. Wait, this is for that really cool armor that I saw, right? Oh, you can also use it to upgrade other stuff. Hold on. So yeah, if I use that with Amethyst, we can make Blinding Abyss stuff. Okay, that's not that good anymore. It looked way cooler whenever it was, like, brand new to me. The fins can be used to make boots, stew, and terrible armor. Oh, there's a whole raiding party down here. Interesting. Oh, he shot me with a legendary crossbow. That's what hurt so much. This is fun. I'll end up saying it a dozen times, but I like this. It's just cool. Okay, well, I don't think I'm missing anything from the structure. I think it's just kind of a cool structure to look at. From what I can tell, anyway. So we'll just go ahead and just get out. Maybe look for whatever's making that loud noise. So what mod is the Leviathan from? It's from Aquatica. Oh, okay. So there's an actual method to the madness here. If we make an Eye of Abyss, we should be able to find what we're looking for here. I need Crying Obsidian, though. Alright, we have 4. Let's go. This is totally legitimate and not just to avoid having to go walk around the Nether for 1,000 years. Alright, cool. We have it. It's real. Oh, you missed. You're bad. Oh, it went this way. Okay. Well, time to wander in a straight line. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I hate this. We need to make diving gear, I think. It's time. Oh, hey. Alright, where's the entrance? One big boy down. Man spotted. Alright, one more up in mid. Okay, so all that progress we made in yesterday's playing just completely canceled out by today. Blasting through dimensions turns into this, apparently. At least we fight something that's sort of boss equivalent. But like, man, that is rough. Alright. Well, let me see what we can use some of that stuff we got for. Alright, so aquamarine can be turned into a deft ingot, which can be turned into deft stuff. Oh, the full set gives Dolphin's Grace. That'd be incredible for speed. Interesting. Alright, anything else, though? You can duplicate it, okay. And then you can just craft it into blocks. Prismarine. A sea key. Ocean ingot, guardian ocean ingot. Ocean armor, okay. Alright, so this is not what we want either. Oh, fireworks. Those might actually be useful. Drowned golden armored chestplate. I mean, that looks pretty cool. And by that I mean it's got orange name, and orange name means good. Ah, we're approaching another abyss. Well, you know, I think that abysses might be unavoidable. This is so weird. Outside of that little air pocket, I just start taking damage down there. I might be able to use that, but I don't want to die. The whole dying thing is kind of a major downside to this. This is a mistake, isn't it? Oh, and this isn't even the chasm yet. We're on the edge of it. Oh. Wow, this is horrible. Yeah, that hurts. But also, hold on. So does that mean that down here this just works? This works. You can sit in a door. You can totally just sit in a door. If I'm inside of this structure, I don't take damage. Wait, is it just if I have sight of the outside world that I take damage? Like, hypothetically, if I had a roof over my head... If I have a roof over my head, I take no damage. Okay. That makes this a little more funny. Hold on. Poor life choices. There's a deep ocean on the other side of this, and we're supposed to be going roughly this way. Hey. You wanna give me that armor? It'd be kind of funny. Wait, do I need a full set or do I only need a couple pieces? Is it just the breastplate? No, I have to have two-piece. Okay, so two-piece set gives us immune to the crushing at this depth. Alright. Never mind. It just really slows it down, I guess. Oh, those are weird. Wait, there's a drowned. Oh. Alright, we have a three-piece set. Oh, ooh, ooh. Something's got me messed up. I probably could have actually used that submarine, but I just wanted to see what I could do. Marine Snow. Pearl Abyssal Altar. I don't know how to get that. That's interesting. Weird. Very cool, but weird. So is that an abyssal altar? Sure looks like one. He's kind of fast. Oh. I see, I wasn't meant to do that. Oh. Oh, it's like a little angler thing. Oh, that's funny. That's cool. Okay, what am I doing? Ow. Am I still going this way? Yes. Oh. This is okay. Outside of the fact that I've been wandering for ages, this is actually pretty sick. I do like this. Oh, oh, this is it. Oh, this is the thing. This is huge. Is this considered Abyss? I can breathe in here. Oh, y'all are in trouble. I'm putting on the full set. Okay. So where do these connect? Oh, we need this. Yeah, for the Abyssal Sacrifice. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, that could be used to make Abyssal armor. Okay. We found a piece of the puzzle. Evocation spell power. Extra summon damage would be kind of sick. Oh, okay, it goes down. This is surely a boss spawner, if I've ever seen one. Right, let me take that back. Okay, so we found where we need to be. We just need to have more stuff. Cool. Okay, so how do I make an Abyssal Sacrifice? Okay, so we have everything but the Nautilus shell and the Athame, which this drops from Deepling Priests. Okay. And then this drops from Deeplings. Okay, so just go bully dudes. Just beat them up until they drop our stuff. Oh, this area looks sick. I guess if we're looking for Deeplings, I should go into the actual big structure, though. That's where they seem to spawn the most. Okay, so what's the drop chance for this? A 2.5%. Oh, so we're going from that 9% drop chance to a 2.5%. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this. Oh, he hit me with that. Interesting. I did not think about needing to get a Heart of the Sea. That's actually not great. Wow, so this area will probably take me 2 full days to clear. Since we need to get a Heart of the Sea anyway, we might as well go look for buried treasure maps and then try to get Nautilus shells from that, I guess. I guess what I should be looking out for is shipwrecks then, huh? Like the one that we had initially with the buried treasure map that I just disregarded entirely. So we're not sure that shipwrecks can even have buried treasure maps on them anymore. So I'm not sure what the best option going forward is. This might have just been a flub day. Where we just kind of looked around and tried to find stuff, but just could not find stuff because we just didn't know what to look for. See, it says buried treasure map, but it's not. It's actually just like an unmade map. So I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, because if I try to use it, it just becomes a map. So I don't know what to do about this. I don't want to cheat, but I kind of want to cheat. Like, spawning one in at this point. Because I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get one. I don't know if I can get one. I don't think it's actually possible anymore. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cheat. We'll spawn in a Heart of the Sea. If I figure out what I was supposed to do, I will let y'all know. Because I don't know. I just don't. Okay. Abyssal Sacrifice. Let me put on my actual armor. Go ahead and top off the health bar. Maybe use a little bit more magic. I think that's everything. That's 400 health. Oh, wow. Should I kill it before I start? I should kill it before I start. Wow, that guy hurt. That actually took a good chunk out of me. That's spooky. Okay. Well, we have the enchanted apple if we really have a bad time. Oh, it's totally the Leviathan from Subnautica. That's cool. Oh, he's low already. Oh, it's gonna be a ghost, isn't it? Yes. Okay, that's kind of cool. Fellas, this is why we over-prepare. That was very nice. Ooh, we get a spell book. Yo, wait, there's a spell book. Wait, that's cool. Wait, hold on. Wait, don't I need 2 of these? I need 2 of these. I don't want to make another... I'll figure this out later. That's fine. You know, let's get back towards the airbase and then just have a look. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let me just get back to base. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to progress this dimension because of the fact that, like, treasure maps were just not loading properly. Some of them were. Some of them just were not at all. So, like, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just eat the fact that I literally just don't know how to do this one. I'll admit my lack of knowledge and know-how. But I will check out this really cool spell book. Hold on. Okay, so what is this weird spell? I can't understand it. Alright, well, I guess I'm not allowed. And then Orbital Void. How many times does it do that? Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Yo, that's kind of really cool. I don't know how I'm supposed to fathom that spell. But I like it. What does this do? Is this a refight item? I've duplicated it. Well, I guess we can do science then. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Well, tell you what, that's a problem for future me, because current me is kind of done for the day. That felt really, really not... It felt troll. It felt really troll. Realistically, that's how I feel about it. Okay. Let's go poke our head into the next dimension. We have a mining laser. I have also just flooded the crap out of my stairwell. Oh, man. That was really cool, though. There. Alright, check it out. Never mind, I have to reload. Hold on. Alright, we'll go ahead and crack the layer in between the dimensions real quick. I'll set down a nice little ladder, theoretically. I could throw a bucket of water down it. It's the same thing. Alright, now we have that set up. Let's just have a look. This area looks terrifying. Let's go that way. This is nice. I could get used to that. Oh, they're little bitty... Oh, they're little wardens. Oh, wait, hold on, do they hurt? Hit me. I gotta know. Oh, you're not so bad. Well, that's really interesting so far. Okay, so I need to figure out where the warden is. Oh, okay, yeah, so it does open up a lot more. You just have to actually be, like, in a higher part of the dimension. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Well, I guess tomorrow will be spent figuring out how exactly to spawn the warden. I'm assuming there are still ancient cities or something to go ahead and find. So we might just need to go to an ancient city and deal with him there. Maybe he's in the deep lands. That would kind of make the most sense. I don't know. We'll figure that out next time. That's pretty much going to be it for today. Let me just see if there's anything else we need to do. Solar Elytra sounds sick. Except for I think I'm using my Elytra to make stuff, right? I should be. There's a way I can combine it. Yeah, I can combine it with the Ignitium stuff. Okay. But yeah, that'll go ahead and do it for today. I don't think I'll use this spellbook, although the Orbital Void is super duper cool. Um, kind of just like the one we have now. So I'm totally okay with not swapping that for now. I should have found the proper way to have done the last dimension, but I felt so incredibly lost that entire time. It just felt really, really dumb for me to just be floundering about it instead of just welling, you know? So, yeah, I'll take the loss on that one dimension. Everything else has been super cool. I don't know if my buried treasure maps are just broken or if they're not supposed to exist at all in the first place and I was supposed to have figured out something else. but I felt like I was not going to find anything else. So, whatever, it is what it is. We'll fight, hopefully find and fight the Warden tomorrow with our funny Giga Laser that we've uncovered. I will just see how that goes.